What's up, everybody? Big Cop Diesel coming at you, and I wanted to do a video today about a protein drink that a friend of mine introduced me to. I hadn't heard of it before. Now, back in the day, I used to work for a supplement distributor, and I knew all the brands and all the products, but that was a long time ago, and I cannot keep up nowadays. So, the brand I want to talk about is Slate. You've probably seen a bunch of videos online. There's a bunch of videos, a bunch of shorts, and a bunch of TikToks about this brand. So I have here the 32 calorie or 32 gram per serving and the 20 gram per serving. So this one will be considered low calorie because it's lower calorie. Um, so the thing about protein I want to talk about before we do the taste test. In general, protein is an essential macronutrient. We have to have protein in our diets. Our skin, our muscles, our lungs, our brains, everything is made of protein. So we have to have it. I'm not going to get into too deep in the woods about the advantages of animal protein over plant sources of protein, but there is an advantage. But I've talked about it before, but it's been so long that I probably will do another video on it. Anyways, what protein drinks are really good for is for those of you who are on the go, especially if you're a busy professional. You got meetings, you got flights, you got all these things you got to do. You don't have time to prepare meals. You don't have time to sit in a restaurant and wait for meals. So these are really good in a pinch. Now, I will stress though, protein drinks as a whole are not meant to replace meals. They can on a short-term basis or on an intermittent basis, but I don't want you relying on these for food. I want you to eat solid food every chance you get because that really is the best source of protein. However, you're busy, I get it. So that's where these come in. So this particular brand is basically a better milk. So this is made from milk. So you have both your whey and casein proteins that are in milk to begin with. Your casein it's a slower digesting protein. So what that means is combined with whey, this will satiate you longer. You'll feel fuller longer. There is no lactose in here because of the ultra filtration process that the milk goes through. The lactose is removed, so you should not have any issues, any stomach issues. Some people are lactose intolerant, so you won't have to worry about that with these. These are also sweetened with stevia and or monk fruit, which are natural. Stevia is one of those things I personally don't care for the taste of stevia, especially if it's strong. I'll have it, but I don't like it to be too strong. That's just a personal preference thing. Some people love the taste of stevia, but in a pinch, I'm gonna drink a protein drink if it has stevia in it, because the overall goal is to get the protein in, and it's just a temporary discomfort, right? So, all right, let's get to it. So we have vanilla and chocolate. I'm gonna try the vanilla first because chocolates tend to be stronger, so I don't want to, impede the taste, if you will. So here we go. That's really good. It's creamy. It doesn't have that sharp stevia taste. It doesn't taste artificial at all. If I didn't know better, I would not think that this was a protein drink. This is very good. It almost tastes like a vanilla bean in a way, but again, no, there's no sharp taste or any sensations to it. So this is very, very good. All right, so let's do this real quick. All right, here goes the chocolate. I hope I'm not disappointed because that vanilla was good. So with this, it tastes good, but in stark contrast to the vanilla, besides the fact that it's chocolate, which most would say is the opposite of vanilla, right? I do taste the stevia a little more in this. But it also has like a cocoa flavor, not hot chocolate flavor, but a cacao, cocoa type sensation is what I'm getting. Okay. But this is definitely good. This is better. This definitely tastes way better than this. They both taste good, but this one's better. So that's my take, guys. Really not a whole lot to lose in either one of these. Again, it's ultra filtrated milk, which it is processed. I mean, it is what it is. But this would be a great way, especially this one, to act if you had to skip breakfast or you have to skip lunch because you're going to meetings or whatever you're doing or picking up your kids, wherever you got going. This will be more in the realm of a meal replacement, only because of the amount of calories. This will be more of your, and again, because of the calorie count, it doesn't matter if you use one for the other. But the lower calorie one might be if you're just trying to get yourself to the next meal, or you just got done working out and you want to get that protein into the body so it can get put to work. So these are Cobb Diesel approved, if you will. So share this. Also drop some comments below. Excuse me. Drop some comments below and let me know what your thoughts are and if there's other flavors I need to try. I will absolutely be trying the other flavors here. And it's my understanding that these are sold at Walmart, Target, and probably Vitamin Shop and all that. So I will be on the hunt to try these out, and I'll let you know what I come up with. All right, everybody. Hopefully you found this information useful. So just drop a like if you would. And again, share your comments. All right, everybody. Talk soon. Peace.